if you're moving in a line and you're heading on and there's enemy front, like, yeah, that's, you guys are really concealed. Now, downside to that, how many guns do we have facing you? If you were the enemy and I'm in this file, how many guns do I currently have facing your position?
One.
One gun, right? So minimum firepower to the front, same for the back, right? If they come up behind us, minimum firepower to the rear. And you're vulnerable to the side. Yes, from the front and the rear, this looks great. We're concealed. We're small. From the side, we're a fucking MG's wet dream, right? Everybody tracking on that?
Yeah.
Tracking.
So again, kind of same concept for this. TL, point man. Your rifleman, compass man is going to be number 2. Grenadier. Sorry. Your TL, your fucking MG, your grenadier, and your rifleman. You usually want either your grenadier or your rifleman to be that compass man in that. Why don't we ever want the MG to be point man?
This is one of the more valuable members.
So that's a good point. Real life application, as obviously, you know, MGs fuck up all the time. You don't want them in the point. But yeah, also, it's, you know, if you lose your fucking MG, you lose a lot of firepower from that team. But in a sense too, you know, if he's second man, he takes contact, he can maneuver where he needs to start fucking laying down hate, trying to suppress that enemy, and your 2 guys in the rear can get online and start doing what they got to do while they're covered by that MG. Does that make sense?
Right.
All right. And now we're gonna head over here to our lovely fire team line. So, fire team line, firing line, whatever you want to call it. It's a beautiful fucking formation when you're deliberately attacking or assaulting a point, or if you're reacting to contact. Again, 10 to 20 meter spacing. Good for deliberate assault or defense from the enemy. Difficult to control and maintain. If you have a squad size element, if you are in a squad size element, right, and you're in a firing line moving up on a point, which I'm sure you guys have done, especially in this game before, and you look to your left and right, your guys are not online with you 9 times out of 10, right?
Yep.
Especially when you're spaced out, like everybody's just kind of all over the place. So this is something I really want to stress with this formation is, if you can, just take a second, look to the guy to the left and right of you and try your best to get online. TLs, keep griping at your guys, make sure they're online. You don't want anybody getting too far up. You don't want anybody getting too far back, right? It's difficult, but it's very, very, very fucking effective when it comes to assaulting a point. Let's see. So yeah, it's okay, I fucked up my slide here. I'll make a change of that. Maximum firepower to the front, not minimum. Vulnerable flanks are going to be from the rear and to the sides, right? Because you basically don't have anything covering you behind. So my guys on the left and right side, you know, take a second every now and then and just kind of make a 180-degree scan like this right here. If you're on the right side, just do a quick that right there. Make sure no one's coming up on you. If both left and right guys are doing that, you guys should be pretty much covered on that aspect. Is everybody tracking on the firing line?
Irra.
Tracking.
Does anybody have any questions so far?
No, sir.
All right.
Can I have a comment?
Yeah, send it.
All right. So when I look at formations, I look at how badly the MG on the enemy side can hurt us, right? So an MG facing the firing line can pretty much, if I'm facing towards that firing line, I can maybe hurt 1 or 2 dudes. The Rapier file, I could take out all 4 of them. Whereas with the wedge, I can only take out maybe 1 or 2 as well. So the wedge is very similar to the firing line. So I use my formations and I use the different formations based on how much of effect an enemy MG can take on us and how much risk I want to take. So let's make a risk mitigation thing to determine what is the best way you can move, whether it's speed, security, and how the enemy NG can act on you. So that's just a couple comments from the old man.
No, 100%. Agree. And that's kind of like the give and take between these formations, right? So, like, like you said with this one, you're all in a line. Like, you're going to get fucking mowed down, and you only got one gun to the front, really. With this one, he could probably pick you off kind of easy, but you've got a lot of fucking guns on that guy. Every single gun you have is on that guy. This one over here, it's kind of a balance between the two. So it's, I mean, everything we're talking about, right, it's METC, and right now I'm talking about down to the fire team level. So unless you're specifically given squad formations to go into by your SL, especially for Oathbreaker, I'm going to say this, like, formation's going to be on you guys. If you guys split and go off on your own little thing, if I give you SPF or assault orders or whatever it may be, like, you know, use what I'm telling you today to figure out your best plan of action and how you're going to orient your guys. But
also, can I add something to the firing line? So when, like, what I like to use firing lines for and to do with the teams and stuff is, so firing line, I always use it for like a reactive contact type deal, or like sometimes I'll do, you know, like an LOA or something on it with
Less
it.
than 50 meters.
What I use fire lines for is bounding. So I will set them, like, call firing line, like if we were to receive contact, that way I get maximum firepower to the front, and then do bounding overwatch, etc. with the teams. Because, like you said, moving with a extremely big firing line is really fucking difficult to do.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. So, if nobody has any questions on that basic level stuff, we're going to move on to movement techniques. So, you've got 3 different movement techniques, right? You're always going to be moving in a formation. You're always going to be moving by a movement technique. So you've got your traveling overwatch, your bounding overwatch. All right. So we're going to start with traveling. You're going to use traveling overwatch when contact is not likely. So if you're moving in a secured area, you're just stepping outside of the wire, whatever it is. If you're not in an area that you think you're going to take contact from, you're going to travel. 20-meter spacing. Now, when I say this, from this point forward, as I'm talking movement techniques, I'm mostly referring to squad level. But, of course, you know, this can be broke down to fire team. This could be broke down with 2 guys, right? But right now, I'm mostly going to be talking about squad level. So when I say 20-meter spacing, that's going to be from your lead fire team. So Oathbreaker, that's going to be Alpha, we're going to have as a lead fire team. And then your HQ or your SL medic, whatever you've got kind of in that area, is going to be in the middle. And then your Bravo, your rear team, is going to be following behind. So when I say 20-meter spacings, I mean 20 meters from the last guy in that lead fire team to the SL. And then 20 meters from the SL to the point man of the Bravo fire team, the rear fire team. Alpha TL, if you're the point man, you're going to be fixed at that location. I want you, again, this is Oathbreaker specific, I want you at the front because, you know, you need to lead this formation. You need to tell me what's going on, what you see, this, that, and the other. SL and Bravo team leader, the trailing team leader, whatever, you guys can move as necessary within that. So traveling is going to be your fastest technique because everybody's together. You can move from point A to point B pretty quick. You got the most control in this because there's less dispersion. Again, everybody's close together. Now, in this, you've got the least security. Why do you think you have the least security for traveling?
Because everybody's traveling.
Yeah, so everybody's traveling, everybody's less dispersed, they're closer together. Maybe least security might not be the best term, I guess, but if you guys are kind of tracking on what I mean by that, just, you know, you're close together. It's kind of harder to split your groups and react to contact accordingly if you guys are traveling, and that's why we use this when contact is not likely. So does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns on traveling? Good. All right, so traveling overwatch. That's going to use that when contact is possible. Again, on spacing, right, it's going to be, so for traveling overwatch, you're going to have your lead element is going to move about 50 to 100 meters to the front of the SL and the Bravo team are the trailing team, and they're basically going to be the forward eyes of this patrol or movement or whatever you guys are doing. Kind of same order of march on that. It's less control. There's more dispersion, more security, and eyes to the front, like I said, because you got that team up there. So say, like, you're coming over some hills and shit, you don't know what's on the other side of that, then that's might be when I call traveling overwatch and send somebody up there to the front, send that alpha team up there to the front, and we can kind of know what to expect. Now, if the lead team takes contact, so if that alpha team starts taking contact up there, rear elements are going to move up and get ready to support that, suppress them so they can fall back and regroup or whatever is given to you by your SL, if that makes sense. There's something else I was going to say about this, but I'm fucking drawing a blank right now. But yeah, that's pretty much the basis of traveling Overwatch. Everybody good on that?
Cool.
Tracking.
All right,
Right.
sounds good. I'm trying to fucking remember what it was I was going to say. It might come back to me. All right, bounding Overwatch. So contact is likely, or it's imminent, or we're crossing an LOA. That's when we're going to use bounding Overwatch. So there's two types of bounding Overwatch. Who can tell me the two types?
Successive and alternating.
I was about to say, you guys have this right in front of you. Somebody supposed to fucking know.
I was giving it a chance.
I was letting the other guys do it.
There you go. So yeah, successive and alternating. So successive, or actually I'm going to start with alternating. So alternating,
movement,
it's
slower,
kind of like your leapfrog, right? So
more deliberate.
It's faster,
Alternating
but
is
it's less deliberate.
leapfrogging faster,
So
but less deliberate.
your alpha team is going to be set. Your Bravo team is going to move ahead of them to a given point, whether it's terrain, feature, cover, concealment, whatever it is. They're going to get set, and then that team that was providing Overwatch is going to move past them. Right? That's the whole point of alternating, is that you're moving past. So you're basically like a leapfrog action. So successive, equal movements, you're both moving up to the same point. Now that's slower, but it's more deliberate. And what I mean by more deliberate, Rev, I had this conversation with you and Nola. So within Oathbreaker, I'm going to implement, just to make it easier, that my alpha team is going to be my SBF and my Bravo team is going to be my assault team. Obviously that's, not always going to be the case. But what I mean by more deliberate is if we're alternating and bounding Overwatch, you're kind of just flipping a fucking coin on what team is going to take contact first, right? So if we can do successive, yes, it's slower, but you can kind of get a better, chance on the team that you want to take that initial contact. So if my alpha team takes that initial contact, or we're both together right here, we start taking contact, I can keep my alpha team on SPF and have our maneuver team move where they need to take care of that contact. The whole kind of big thing too about, your bounding and your Overwatch and all that is you want the smallest element possible to take that initial contact so that you have more elements within your control that you can then maneuver and figure out how you're going to take care of that contact. The whole team's fucked and the whole squad's fucked if the whole squad gets fucked up. Does that make sense?
You're right.
All right. So that's pretty much the basis. So kind of back to more, again, I didn't really put these in the slide. I was on
So
a bit of
basically
a
what he's
time
going
crunch,
over is
but,
bounding
another
Overwatch.
thing too is staggered columns. So like if you're moving along a road or even just in a patrol environment, you got the staggered column, right? So both fire teams, pretty self-explanatory. You got one here, you got one here, you got one here, you got one here. It's kind of like a zipper, right? Very important to keep your spacing, very important to watch the guys next to you to make sure you're not lining up and everything, and that kind of applies for all these formations. And then squad column. So 9 times out of 10, if I call squad column for my guys, we're probably going to be moving in a wedge, right? So it'll just kind of be like a double wedge where you've got, your alpha teams up here in a wedge, and then the SL medic, if I've got PSG, PL with me, and then fucking Bravo team right here. So you're just stacking everybody up, basically in a column, right? Pretty self-explanatory. I think for the most part, that kind of covers the formation and movement techniques that I really wanted to cover tonight. Does anybody have any questions so far? Great. So moving on real quick to comm etiquette. I didn't really make slides for this. I'm just going to try to go through it. So communication can be the number one deciding factor if the mission goes to shit or you guys just fuck it up completely. I've noticed it. I'm sure everyone here has seen that happen, right? If a Joe doesn't relay something up to a TL, if a TL doesn't relay up to the SL, so on and so forth, all the way up the line, then something's not going to be handled right. So anytime you're coming on those comms, you are basically using this format every time. Hey you, this is me, this is what I want. Right? So, for instance, if we were on the field and I'm calling up to PSG Radtown, say Oathbreaker 7's, Oathbreaker 1, here's my message. Does that make sense?
Roger.
Roger.
All right. Be concise and be quick when you're on comms. Don't have a full conversation on comms. If you've got to stop and just think, which I know it's hard to say when you're in a combat environment, but if you've got to just take a second to figure out what exactly it is you're going to say, do so. And anytime that they say essential comms, I know a lot of times between team nets, it kind of turns into more of a conversational communication. If it's essential comms, just lock it the fuck up, call your contacts, call that essential shit, and pretty much that's it. When it comes to calling contacts, what are the 3 things we need to give when we're calling contact?
Distance, direction, and description.
Size, direction, location.
So yeah, Crimson had it, right? Your 3Ds, distance, direction, description. If you see contact, if you're a Joe and you see contact, fucking run it up to your TL. TL, if they call you or you see it, run it up to your SL.
Description.
Make sure that people know. That
Size,
way,
direction.
People can be maneuvered accordingly
Size, direction,
to handle that. Let's see. As far as communication goes, that's pretty much a big thing. Again, I've already kind of touched on it, but even if you think you're within proxy range and you think that someone heard you that was supposed to heard you, if it's comms that need to be said, like contact and this, that, and the other, whatever, make sure you're fucking running it up to comms through your channels, because I've almost lost my shit and crashed out before because people were like fucking 100 meters away from me and they said they were trying to talk to me, but they were in proxy chat the whole time. If as TLs, as SLs, do we have any SLs here? I don't guess so. Okay, okay. So as TLs, as SLs, if your guys are not rogering up and not talking to you, fucking let them know. Like, guys, I need to know that you heard what I said. You don't have to be a full-on dick about it. Just got to tell them, because I've noticed that a lot. Like, Joes won't roger up, and then you got fucking Billy Bob over there 200 meters to the east, and he's picking fucking wildflowers, doesn't know what the fuck's going on, right? So that's pretty much the gist of what I've got for the classroom part of it. Does anybody have any questions or anything to add on so far?
Maybe adopting some kind of type of SOP or something, because I've noticed, like, so how we're only able to, maybe we can work on this, I don't know, but like you're only able to communicate, right? I'm able to communicate with my fire team and my squad lead, right? Only monitoring 2 channels, my team and squad lead, right? But say we get into an alternating bounding situation or a successive bounding situation, right? And we're having to bound like a decent sized distance. But when I call set, I can't relay that information. So maybe some type of SOP to where we go over squad lead channel and say set, and then that way the squad lead can let Bravo team or etc. Alpha team know to move and start bounding. I don't know if that's some...
Yeah, your
That
TL
should be
in the
mitigated
same-
because both your TLs should be on the squad net already. So if Alpha Team Leader calls set, Bravo Team Leader should be able to hear that on squad net. Does that make sense?
Roger, I'm just making sure that we can. Is that going to be our SOP? Is to call that set or that moving over squad lead channel?
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have, that's part of it, right? If you're moving far distance away, they need to know your set. So, I mean, yeah, well, that's a good practice to use. But do we have anything else for that?
One of the, where, like, you might think you're close enough, like, using the proxy chat, calling shit out. You don't know if that person is hearing comms on a radio, or if someone else near them is talking and they can't even hear you. Just call it out over the radio.
Yeah. Oh, and that's another thing, too. Before you fucking step off, radio checks with your people. Make sure people are rogering up. Make sure that all your fucking guys are set on comms. If you die, and make sure that your boys know this. I know we've got new guys that come in. Make sure your Joes know this. If you die, what's the first thing you do when you respawn?
Reset your radio.
What's the first thing you do when you respawn?
Get the net.
You check your comms.
Comms.
I can't stress that shit enough, because I know we've all experienced where we've got somebody spawned in and they get back in with their fire team and they just have no comms whatsoever, right? So that's definitely a very important part of that. If that's all we got, if you guys are down, sorry, go ahead, Krim.
Oh, one more thing with that. If you're a TL, easy way, get in the Discord, fucking tag the 3 or 4 dudes that are in your fire team, and fucking put a radio net with it. Just tag them, put their net, and be like, when you die, go to this, so they know. Or just have a notebook and a piece of paper with you. Just fucking write that shit down.
And that's something that Sergeant Radtown does pretty much every training operation, whatever, that we're going to be using radios, right? He'll put in the Oathbreaker general chat, tag every single person, their position, what fire team they're in, and what the net is for each one of those, all the way up to command.
That should be standard. If you're a TL, that should be a standard. Just, have that shit written down so you know who your guys are. Exactly.
Yep.
Everyone knows there's something wrong.
Alrighty, so let me get Rev up here. And let me get, let's see, how many guys we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Demas, can I get you up here?
Where do you want me?
Just right up here next to Rev, if you don't mind. Let's see, fucking GL. Let me get PJ, head over there to Rev. Bromy, head over to Deimos. Real Warrior, head over to Rev. Devious, head over to Deimos. And then Paul and Crimson, if I could have you guys grab a 203, something with a 203 on it.
That's way better. Just change these.
Okay, we've got like perfect numbers right now. How you doing, Sergeant?
Look.
Doing good, how are you? Good. You like the ashtray per table?
TVs, I'm gonna put you number 2.
Hey, for
Stop so you can switch up with the
Yeah, no.
There we go. I like my MG close.
Hey, Rev,
You
start.
wanna step up
I like
this
to
way?
smell the carbon.
Start a team, Rev.
We're gonna wait for Paul White to get done. So like I said, I'm kind of dick and balls when it comes to GM, but
39 TAC 5, boys. 39 TAC 5.
we're gonna do some light movement, or just kind of move certain areas, apply these different formations,
Let's
and
go 45.
stay on your shit, and you might come into contact for those.
Radio check.
Lima Charlie. Radio check 39 TAC 5. Lima Charlie.
Lima Charlie.
DV
Alright.
Doctor radio check.
Join Red
This is
team.
1 Bravo radio check.
Lima Charlie. So yeah, we use squad at 48. Brad, do you want to jump in on this anywhere?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can help you out either way. It doesn't matter, whatever you want me to do.
Let's see.
You could be your squad lead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Rad, I might fuck around with GM a little bit tonight and just kind of give scenarios and stuff just to apply these different formations. If you want to run squad lead for it, if you want to switch roles on that, we can do that.
A good training opportunity, perhaps for maybe somebody who doesn't run squad lead often.
I like that.
So who here is not a squad lead?
Fucking zombie left. I wanted to make him. All right, who is? Do we have any TLs in here?
Me.
Oh yeah, obviously. I'll tell you what. Since this is an Oathbreaker training, Rev,
I'll take back seat.
Have you done SL a lot?
I've done SL, I've done PSG and PL. Lieutenant Echelon threw me in fucking PL and PSG the other day on an FTX.
Okay. Actually, I might hold on you then. Devious, have you ran SL a lot?
Just IRL, but never in the game.
Alright. Yeah, Devious, I'll get you up on this.
Shoot right.
Roger.
No hate, Rev.
What? No, it's okay.
Deimos is gonna be down a gunner.
Yeah, I've got a guy over here. Hang on.
Shoot right.
Okay, for him.
Shooter left.
Alright, real quick. Hey, let's go ahead and what's the fucking what did I say SL channel was? 48?
Yep.
Yeah, 48.
Alright. And are y'all using 48 Tech 5?
Rev squad's using.
I'm 39. I'm 39 TAC 5.
I'm using 45.
Raj. Where is Devious? So Devious, your squad net's gonna be 48, and then if you could also just monitor 48
Ready, boys?
Tech 5.
You should get these guys inside your team, Rev.
Copy.
Yeah, if they want to join, if y'all want to join the team, you can. Let me.
So the highlights in green.
Let me change the name.
Yeah, Joe. Let's do Joe. I'll be good to go.
Alright, that sounds good.
This is DV's doctor. Radio check over.
One
Hey,
brother.
Charlie.
So, Devious, you'll hold.
If y'all want to join the group, to the group, man. Yep, squared away. Let's go.
This training will be your call sign. Rev, you'll be 1 Alpha. Deimos, you'll be 1 Bravo. And once we get everybody good to go, we'll get something going here.
1, this is 1 Alpha radio check. Wait, oh fuck. 1, this is 1 Alpha radio check. Lima Charlie. Alright, so Devious
Brad,
is
you're
the
gonna be
squad
number 2.
lead. Got it.
Alright, so real
So
quick,
again,
while
what was
we're...
the net? 13
You're
net?
gonna be number 2, and the team net is 45.
Copy.
So make sure you
Yes, I need
assign...
right behind me, Rad.
Make sure you assign your compass man as well, right? So your fucking rifleman.
Another radio bounce glitched.
Let me see. DJ, you're my compass guy.
TM, you
Gotcha.
assign a compass guy in your teams?
That's
Not the
something. That's something we're gonna start implementing because we found that it works better to have someone in the team to do so. So it takes a little bit off the TL as well.
Radio check.
I mean, I thought it was standard to have a compass and map man. For,
Yeah, so that's gonna be your rifle. I'll just tell you, everything that I went over today, pretty much all of it came out of the trade auction. So that's kind of my guideline for all of this.
Doctor radio check over.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah, it was
Limit
radio
Charlie.
check.
I got you, Limit Charlie. All right, real quick.
1, this is Bravo. Lima Charlie.
Shut up.
Oathbreaker 1. Go ahead and get your guys in squad column,
All right,
fire team
P4.
wedge. Time now.
How do you pronounce your name?
Hey, Damos, I should might as well on that.
All teams get into a squad column, fire team wedge. Time now, how copy?
They again.
Alpha, we are going squad column, fire team wedge. Lima Charlie.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Roger.
Roger.
So real quick, we're just going to kind of practice getting into these formations, and then we'll start stepping somewhere and try to get some action going.
This is 1 Alpha, are we stepping off?
Negative, just get into the columns for now.
1, this is Bravo. Can you say again, please, what you need us to do?
Squad column, fire team wedge.
Squad column, fire team, wedge, affirm.
Hey, Rev, change the name on the group to Alpha instead of Bravo.
Roger. 1, this is 1 Bravo. I lost the guy.
Because
we're
1 Alpha, right?
Yeah, I'm getting used to 1 Alpha.
Yeah.
Bravo.
1, this is 1 Alpha.
Bravo lost the guys too.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was getting late.
1, this is 7.
I got you.
Alpha, we're gonna take 10-meter advance.
Roger. Say again, Alpha.
Go ahead, get your guys in a
1, this is 1 Alpha. We're just getting 10 meters ahead of y'all.
I'll just shift to your right just a little bit. Like over this way. Yeah.
All teams get into a firing line. How copy? Time now.
Lima Charlie. Firing line on me.
Roger.
So good practice for fire line as well. Just assign, say Alpha team will be left, Bravo team right, or however you'd want to do it. But you don't necessarily have a point man on that.
Good copy. Alpha team will be on left. Bravo team will be on right. How copy?
Lima Charlie.
Bravo right, affirm.
Moving.
On me.
Alright, looks good. Go ahead, get your guys in a file formation, squad file.
All teams get into a squad file. Time now.
Lima Charlie. Alpha on me. Alpha on me. Alpha on me. What the hell? Alpha on me file. Dude, I'm so tired of these channels not switching, man.
Just fall right there in the middle. Yep.
Hey, fair.
Alright, sweet.
Look at my
So
ass.
now I'm gonna, if you guys want to just hold position right here, I'm gonna drop us somewhere. I'm gonna give you guys basically a direction to travel. I'm gonna leave it up to your SL on the movement technique and the movement formation, and kind of leave it up to you guys from here on just to get a little experience with how you're gonna react to contact with all this and all that good stuff. This wasn't really as much a react to contact training, just more of the basic formations and all that, but yeah, I'll do my best because I fucking suck dick at GM, but we'll give it a go, so just stand by.
Do you know how to, before you go in the gym, do you know how to direct the troops and get them to move and all that?
Yeah, A-firm.
Alright, good to go.
So yeah, can we just hold one?
Yep.
Because I'll switch weapons, I just need to get stuff.
Yeah, you're all good. Alright, I'm gonna go to GM, I'll TP you boys here in just a second.
Rev, 4 extra box mag.
Say again?
4 extra box. 2 green, 2 red, 2 white.
Gotcha. Make sure you always got 4 white smokes, though.
Roger.
Alright, is everybody good?
Good to go.
Alright, I'm gonna TP you guys over somewhere and speak to you real quick, and then we'll get this started.
I know we're at.
Alright, so if everybody pulls out their maps real quick. We are currently at the mill site, grid 051104, our beautiful RASP location, right? So, objective for this is going to be to head south, and you are going to be assaulting and clearing out the farm, right? That's not, the assaulting and all that really isn't the main part of this, but just so you guys have some application with this. That farm is going to be at 05009er on Warriors tag. Yep. So, I will give the SL and TLs about 5 minutes to figure out your path that you're going to take on this, kind of how you plan to move and all this and that, all that good stuff. Intel reports that there are possible defensive positions and patrols within the area, so take that information how you will. I'm going to step away, get stuff set up, and about 5 minutes be ready to step off.
TM, I got a question for you.
Yes, send it.
Would you mind
Hey,
if you
Rev.
stepped out? I want to do some tests for the ops center running on Friday.
It's all good, bro.
I might steal Rad from you if he wants to come. And
Yeah, I
you guys
mean, we
focus on the
can
TL stuff.
we can break down to one fire team if we have to.
If you're okay with that.
Hey, if you got other stuff to do, by all means.
Yeah, I'll have to ask for GM though, so I can fly around a bit.
I got you. All right, so
Brad, do you
1,
wanna
2, 3,
chat a bit
4, 5.
about Friday?
Yeah, we can chat about it, yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
It's gonna be pretty interesting.
Nah, I didn't.
Paul, if you want to move up here.
To observe.
All right. Hey, Rad and Damos, I'm gonna move you guys to the airport if you don't mind.
Yep.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
I guess we'll just all switch to 39 TAC 5, and then we'll figure out be leadership.
All right, sorry for the delay. Bear with me on this. So we're gonna switch up a little bit. Everybody's still got a pretty good kit for this, so we'll run a 4-man fire team with a squad leader. I know that's not really the best thing to do, or it's up to you guys. We can do that, or we can just integrate into one fire team, 5-man fire team.
I ain't fucking scared.
Yeah, this works out just fine. I'm gonna switch from 48 to 39 TAC 5 so I can relay information to these guys.
Yeah, so you want to stay SL and then keep to a 4-man fire team?
Yep.
Sounds good. So when it comes to bounding and how you're going to split, you know, you guys are pretty much going to have to do like a 2-and-2 situation, right?
Buddy bounding, guys. That's what we have to do.
So yeah, I'm going to give you 5 minutes. You guys have the orders, right? I'm going to get shit set up, and, you know, there might be some surprises, but I'll let you guys plan accordingly, and we will plan to step off. We'll call it 20 to...
Alright, don't be snooping on our game plan. I want my game plan private.
We'll call it like 22:15, so I'll give you guys like 7 minutes to get shit ready.
I want it private, so go to the other side of the map. Alright. So here is what I was
Mark you
thinking.
locations, Rev.
Roger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that the order of movement you want to clear?
Nah, I fucking just marked buildings.
Okay, so what I was thinking we could fucking SP from here, this tree line to the southwest. Use that to get to the goat trail. We can use that depression right there, which looks like a dried up creek bed, to get to that goat trail. We can take that goat trail down to that little tree line right here. I'm gonna mark it and mark it as an ORP. And then basically.
You're talking about the one that's just. God damn, dude, I have this
right
fucking
there,
map
just to
again.
the just to northwest of the objective. Basically, we can set up a little ORP in there. Maybe do some type of reconnaissance and assess the situation on how we want to move into this structure.
There is a break right here. Inside that fence line.
Right there. Yeah, that's
Yep.
there is a breach there. So don't know what kind of eyes we'll see because we know we have a wall there, but that is a good breach, good ORP site, good concealed movement because we've got some formations of rocks right here to the southwest, tree line, creek bed, and then a goat trail to get to that ORP. Totally your call though, squad lead.
Don't forget about these buildings right here off to the side, just north of the location. I'll mark with the exclamation.
Yeah, the ones
no
just
IDs on
north of
those, just in
the,
case it might have
ORP.
machine gun bunkers or technicals right there also.
So should we set up a
Yeah, we can definitely clear that area out prior to getting to the ORP.
Definitely. We also gotta remember too, like off to the right of that fucking exclamation mark, there's berms and so forth on that side. Might want to use that. I don't know, but majority of this area is pretty open.
Roger. So I say when we hit that creek bed and get to that goat trail, we observe that location, see if we see any movement, clear it along the way, just to say it's clear.
Yeah, I say we do that.
And then we move into ORP from there, and then assess the situation.
Everybody vote Rad as game master. There we go.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like the plan.
that works for me. I like that dried up bed and using the goat trail.
If we take contact, should we break contact maybe to the east back to the MSR where those berms are east of the ORP back to the MSR and reassess, or
I would say we break contact just because we have really small numbers, and not that I don't have confidence in you guys, but I'd rather keep you all alive than.
Should we set a rally point east, like somewhere east of that ORP, or?
What about medvac also?
I'm looking right now.
Take casualties where we putting them.
I don't know about a CCP.
Do we have a medic with us?
We do.
We do not.
We got
You
one.
do?
We do. Where's he at?
Who?
JP? RG?
Right.
PJ?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm a medic.
Okay.
PJ?
Yeah, I'm
PJ,
a
what do
medic.
you want that CCP, man?
I was thinking Ethope.
That works. Hard structures, we can garrison it.
You guys heard me? Ethope?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ethope. Yep.
Okay. I have the math glitch.
One by the
That's
lake,
not
so
that.
we only have to worry about contact from the front, not the rear.
Well, but we don't. If we take that for our casualty, we don't know if there's fucking contact in those locations either.
You could check it. See if it's clear.
I would take it back to, as far as like CCP goes, I'd take it to the dried up creek.
So set up a CCP dry creek bed by the MSR.
Yep.
Maybe we could do right.
I don't know where you want it.
Here, I'm marking it now.
I was gonna say that's a little bit better, just because we're not as close to the ORP.
Great minds think alike. That's exactly where I put it.
Yep.
That tree line and that.
That's cool.
That works for me. I like it.
What's our left and right latitude limits?
Yeah, LOA. I wouldn't go.
Fucking. shit, man. Honestly, I'm pretty lost on the LOA part.
So I wouldn't go beyond grid 098 or let's see if I can.
Okay, so just past. Okay, I see that.
So that'll be a LOA, and then
Okay.
that'll be your north and south LOA, and then I'll put the east and west LOA up here. So east and west, and north and south. Bottom is north and south, and left is east and west.
What is that, 49?
49.
Or 50, 49, 50, okay.
49. Don't go past 49, and don't go past 98.
Okay.
49, 90. Gotcha.
Roger.
Oathbreaker 1, Oathbreaker 7.
This is Oathbreaker 1. Good copy, 7. Hey, firm. Alright, boys, so we got a platoon-sized element. There's going to be fortifications all around the entire farm, and then we have a special forces team as well that's going to be patrolling the area. And a couple maneuver elements.
Friendlies or fucking foe?
Negative.
Gotcha. Kill everything on site.
Hey.
Alright, we good to go? We gotta step off in 60
Squad
seconds.
lead, I brought something for those special forces guys.
Who's team lead? Just to confirm.
I think it's Rev.
Fireteam net is 39 TAC 5. No copy.
Gotcha.
Him and Charlie.
Okay,
And, and squad leads 48, right?
Hey, firm. If I go down, Rebs, you'll be in charge.
Roger that.
Alright.
We need to head due southwest of here at 255 degrees.
Roger.
To SP.
255 degrees. Hey, firm, I got it. Hey, you boys ready?
Ready to go?
Yep.
Let's go. Oathbreaker 7, this is Oathbreaker 1. We're stepping off.
I'll be looking for a breach, guys.
Roger.
Right here.
Right. This is 1 Bravo. This is 1 Alpha. We have a leaner danger area in front of us. How proceed?
Cover east and far side, and then cross over.
Set.
Set.
Moving.
Set.
Set.
Last one.
Step off.
Edge on me.
Rabs, get him to a fire team wedge. Heavy right.
Fire team wedge heavy right. Fire team wedge heavy right.
Lima Charlie.
Lima Charlie.
EJ, can you give me that heading? We headed 255. We need to adjust.
A little bit to the right.
This is 1 Alpha. We're halting to assess situation map in direct.
Hey, firm.
Where I'm facing right now is where we're supposed to be going. Rebs, check your, I can't hear you on the radio at all.
This is 1 Alpha, can you hear me?
Negative.
Radio check, radio check, radio check.
There we go. Lima Charlie. Radio check. Negative.
That's 48. He's on 48. I think you're...
Rebs, you're on 48 right now. Change to 39 point, TAC 5.
Roger, I was calling you on your squad lead channel. Are you on this 48 command channel now?
Hey, firm.
Roger. I believe we need to adjust,
on me is 255.
We need to adjust heading, to 145 degrees, 145 degrees, or 140 degrees.
Good copy, make it happen. We gotta get out of here.
On me.
Roger.
Fire team wedge on me. Heavy right.
Error.
Team lead, you got one guy on your right side that shouldn't be there. It's a heavy right.
PJ, you gotta shift to the left side, over.
Roger.
PJ, you copy?
Copy.
He's moving.
Alright, good stuff.
We should be approaching the creek bed, time now.
Vehicle. Vehicle.
Ranger file.
Ranger file, ranger file, ranger file.
On you.
Conduct seals. I hear something, I thought I heard maybe heavy machinery to my left.
Possible technical.
Moving. The security both sides of this trail. I got contact front. Act off of me, 12 o'clock. Heavy fortified position, 5 tangos. How proceed? Danger close, 75 meters. 5 enemy combatants.
Stand by, get into a firing line and use that launcher.
You don't want me to use my marksman rifle?
320?
Oh shit, use
320?
your marksman rifle. It's pretty loud. And get one of your guys to use their launcher.
Roger that. Fire in line on me. Give me HE and saw gunner on me. Time now.
Yeah, we're on you.
I have middle guy behind the bunker. There is one left of him in the bushes, one right, and 2 right of the guy behind the bunker. I have guy
Got 2
behind the
left.
bunker. Let me know when ready.
Standing by.
Ready.
I've got 2 behind bunker, 2 behind bunker. And no one ready.
Ready.
Engaging in 3, 2, 1.
Target hit.
we break contact? Or assault through?
Assault through, assault through.
Firing line on me, we're assaulting through.
Roger, on you.
Nemo.
Contact right.
He's dead, he's dead.
Contact front.
Need security, need security.
Loading, guns down. Contact's right, contact's right.
I'm down.
Alright, once we get these guys up, we're gonna break contact.
I think I'm just knocked out.
I'm pulling security from the rear.
Pop smoke, pop
Diamond
smoke.
formation on PJ.
For Mayfern.
Contact, my side, my side.
Alright, break contact time now.
I got a bandage.
Hey, firm.
Doc.
Break contact back to creek line,
Roger, back to creek line. Demios.
Go.
Roger. Ranger foul, double time.
Rev, get back, I got you.
My fucking legs broke. Oh.
I got you, bro, keep moving.
We're gonna go back up the creek line, we know it's safe.
Contact on me.
We're breaking.
Fuck, Rev is down.
I'm watching your back. Up front.
He has a second chest wound. Guns down, reloading.
Roger. I'm up. Got you.
On me.
I'm hit.
What's your current position?
Fucking reload, man. Fucking reload. Are you fucking serious?
Hey man, we're doing good, so we're doing alright.
Fucking spawning a battalion size element on us, come on.
Dude, I got me in the fucking reload.
Just contact up in front. Hey boys, let's go. Let's bound back. 200, 220.
Bound back, come on. Bound back.
You're covered. Real, you're covered.
Moving.
Covering.
Happy's covering, move. Happy's covering, move.
Set. Oh, break contact, poke. Or your shift fire left, I got front.
Roger, shifting fires left. I'm cutting you guys off a little bit.
You're good. Moving.
Set.
Moving.
Let's make a fucking expedient exfil across this road.
Hey, let's get a fire team wedge going.
Wedge. Left or right?
Yo, P4 with a fucking LMG.
Heavy right. Copy.
Yeah, I'm a gunner by trade.
God damn.
Inner danger area. I'm setting up a bridge.
Got right.
Crossing. Last man.
Roger.
1, this is 7, how copy?
Last man.
7, this is... Oh, shit. 7, this is 1, I copy.
Roger, be advised, you have squad size element moving on your position from the southwest.
Good, copy. TL, be advised, we have a squad size element.
Rev, we're too high.
Location at
Skylighting.
southeast. How copy? Roger. We're gonna keep moving on my pause. We're gonna break contact from as far as these fuckers as we can. Good copy. We want to cross the open field with our firepower, let them. Hey, too easy, I like that.
Sniper's nest right hand side. Or deer's nest. 50.
You get a wedge formation on me.
Roger, wedge.
Take a tac pause 360, I want a MG facing that field in case those fucking people push us from that field. Facing north. Here, I want you facing 210, 215. Okay, one, where are
Say again.
I'm here.
Alright, come up with a game plan. I moved us further down. There's a creek. It crosses a lake. We can take that water line down. There's some houses. Maybe we can get better eyes on that position. Right now they're hunting us down, so I think we need to go down through this fucking creek bed. Take it slow. Not where we just came from, so this new creek. Yeah, this new creek, we're gonna take it down. There are houses there that maybe we can garrison up, maybe get better eyes on that objective.
Yeah, that's too easy. We can do that.
Yeah, seeing how there is a whole bunker and a battalion waiting.
Yeah, it's not looking too good right now, especially with the numbers that we have.
Alpha team, be advised, we're going to move on further. We're going to walk this creek line down. New creek line. We're going to garrison one of those houses, see if we can get better eyes on that OBJ. How copy?
Hard copy.
Copy. What order of movement do you want? Yo, I got contact in front of me. Oh, fuck, that's PJ. Holy fuck.
Yo.
I said I was holding north. Hey, let's get a ranger file going. On me.
Air rep.
Yeah, PJ was out there creeping around, dude. He was about to get blasted. All I seen was a little fucking green helmet fucking across the rock right there. I wasn't about to have that shit.
Half box loaded.
You need any more ammo?
I got 3 extra.
How many casualties did you have?
4 extra, my bad.
2 or 3. I think everybody was a casualty on that. Roger. Ravs, give me an ace report whenever you have time, man. Roger, ace for ammo is amber, casualties. I would say green at this time, but it was red. And equipment is green. Roger.
Oh man, I just got deja vu right here. I feel like we're gonna get contacts left hand side. Mad deja vu.
At this time, we are amber on ammo.
amber on casualties and green.
Yeah, we're gonna get mass casualties right here.
Equipment. Equipment. No copy.
7 copies all. Let me know if you guys get red. I'll give you some resupply. Let's go ahead and start pushing on that OBJ when able.
They firm.
Gonna cross this ASR right here. We're gonna set up stay in the creek bed. Covering.
Crossing.
Set.
Awesome.
Your last man.
Set.
Crossing. Last man.
Going back there, Alpha.
Paul, you good?
Yep, all good.
Gonna clear this house in front of us. It's
Swinging left.
contact.
Suppressors. Suppressor.
I have no suppressor.
I have a suppressor.
You can take the shot. You take that shot, we're gonna fly that house.
Copy.
3, 2, 1.
Miss.
Alright, he's down. There's another
Flood
one.
to the house.
There's another one. Another one.
Flood to the house. Flood to the house.
Right in front of you. He's gonna be off to your left.
Yep.
Roger.
Might be inside building.
Contact front. I don't know if I killed him.
No idea.
In the house, in the house.
Breaching the
House
fence.
looks clear.
Roger,
I'm looking
breach.
from the window.
Breach. Two on me. Warrior, breach it.
You want me to breach on the other side? No. Moving a door.
Holding door front.
Room's clear.
Open for me. I got stairs at the door front. Stairs in the door front.
Got stairs.
Warrior, get stairs. Yep.
Holding door front.
Opening. Warrior.
Door left, or door right, door right.
You want me to move in?
Yep.
Roger.
Moving. Upstairs looking.
I'm with you, PJ. Clear. We got rear security on the doors down there.
Yes, we are.
Watch these windows. Don't get placement.
Watch.
Coming down.
We got contact.
On this is 7, what's status?
What side?
It's gonna be, 300?
This is one Alpha, we got no eyes at this time. Should we proceed to?
Say again.
We have no eyes on target from this position.
Hey,
firm. Proceed to move to a different location and get better eyes.
A firm.
Hey, start picking up fucking intel if you guys can.
Alpha on me. Time now. We're flowing out. I'm holding left. Warrior hold right.
Alright.
EJ, get us across the fucking ASR. Find us some concealment to get to.
Heavy holding right.
I would say we could.
Is that in the fucking
I was
house?
saying, be advised, we have possible contacts on the west side, 260. One tango down.
West side 260.
Let's keep pushing down this MSR. We're gonna go to the next tree line and push up on that objective.
Hey, firm, sounds good to me.
On me, sniper right, sniper right.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Down this road.
Copy on you.
Contact front in the field.
Keep moving, boys. Keep moving, keep moving.
Guns down, reloading.
Start
Hey, firm, keep pushing, keep pushing.
I've got you covered, keep pulling.
Keep going, keep going. I got y'all covered.
double time, let's go, boys.
Let's go, we got ID up, ID up, ID. Get inside of a building, let's go.
Reaching up here. Reaching up here.
Inside, inside, go, 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 go.
On you.
One, this is 7.
Cover this front door
One,
right
this is
here.
7. Be advised,
marching back
you
door.
currently
I'm marching
have
back door.
contacts pushing in.
Say again your last 7.
Currently have contacts pushing in from the west. Suggested route be to the south, and let's try to get on that OBJ as soon as possible.
Hey, firm, good copy.
Also, be advised, intel reports that they had FOs in that initial group, and they're pretty keyed into your location, so I'd advise get moving.
Roger, 7. Alright, be advised. Oh my god. Be advised, boys, we gotta get moving time now. Let's go from the, let's move from the south. They have FOs on our location, and they're keyed in, so we gotta go now.
Roger. X filling out the door we came. On me, let's go. I'm holding left.
Slow.
Move.
Last man.
Holding, keep moving.
Far away from the, OBJ.
We're 300 meters out. We need to get to this tree line. We'll push through the tree line.
Hey,
Should be
firm.
able to see us from there.
Hey, firm. Ain't this some fucking shit, boys.
I got two stacks of documents.
House on me.
All last
Good
man,
shit,
call
brother.
last man.
Last man.
Not clearing it. We're not clearing it. We're gonna pass it up. We need to get in these.
Hey, I need your help with time.
Hey, boys, real quick, I'm just gonna say, like, I know that you guys are fucking vastly outnumbered right now. I'm not really worried as much about this part of it, just your formations and such, and you guys are doing really good. Just trying to give you guys a little spiciness to wrap it up.
Certainly,
Which formation?
certainly spicy.
Heavy left.
Rev, any way that we can turn in these intel so that we can get information?
contact. So I don't know if we can monitor that at this time and get intel. I need to just push onto the objective and turn it at a
Yeah,
later
just
time,
push
do
onto the
intel.
objective for right now. Intel is not a priority. We need to get to that OBJ.
We're double timing heavy left wedge. Heavy left.
That's a kind of stupid question of mine. It's all good.
30 meters, 40 meters in a heavy.
Alright, let's get into it.
Contact's moving right. Contact's moving right.
Shit, reloading. Reloading. Alright, team lead, let's get into a firing one. Fuck. Alright, push up slowly. Confirmed it.
Firing line on me. Firing line on me. Pushing up slowly.
Be advised, I've got a hostile on a vehicle. Reloading. Shit, BTR on me.
Heavy, 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 heavy.
Copy.
Anybody got law? Get hit, get
Give me another law, give me another law.
DJ, full security, right?
Roger. Hey, where's that law?
I got contact close. Contact close. Loading.
Loading.
Reach this. Reach him.
Contact rear. Contact rear.
Over the top. I'm over the top. I'm over the top. Push past. Push past.
Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Push past. I got a bend. Contact left. Contact left to me.
Watching.
Gotcha.
Push fast. Push
Alright,
fast.
we gotta get out of here. We gotta go run.
MG, make sure we got rear security.
Yeah, I've got it.
PJ, take lead on this one.
Down to 3 boxes.
TL, Taylor, you're good, you're good.
I'm down to 2 full boxes.
Fine. Someone watch front. Someone watch front.
Watching.
Alright, PJ, flow pass. Straight across. Crossing.
Roger. Crossing.
Contact inside.
Building. What's the window?
I'm hit.
Door on me. Go ahead. Hey, toss a frag in there.
I'll give you some morphine. I gave you some morphine.
Let's move. On me. Fine.
I've got your back, Warrior.
Yeah.
Mayfirm, Mayfirm.
It's gonna go through that break. That break.
Clear, get rear security on these doors.
I've got it, I've got it.
All right, I'm moving back.
Copy.
All right, push back. I got you.
Go, 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 go.
Yep, yep. Friendly KIA.
Yeah, friendly went down.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm coming back. We gotta get out of this fucking house. Let's move. On me, flowing out.
Roger.
Warrior, left, hold left. I got right. 1, 2, 3.
Cross.
Find us a building. Find us a building to get to.
Straight ahead, straight ahead. Alright, Paul, I'm gonna open this door and I'm gonna flow in, Roger. I'm gonna wrap
Contact
around
rear.
right.
Go.
Loading.
Last man, get in. I got medical on me. Who needs medical?
I'm good. Make sure we got security.
This is 7, you're to hold position.
Hey, Rev, I got enemy radio on me also.
Inbound, soften the place up, get your boys in.
Here, drop it on the ground.
Hunker down position, defensive positions.
Good copy, 7.
Advised, I'm on the same building where I died.
Roger, get out of there. Time now. Move across.
Copy.
We'll cover you.
Copy.
Yep, let's cover crosses.
Hey, boys, we got cat.
Coming. Gas inbound, 15 seconds. Are we cleared hot?
Hold one, we got 2 down.
Watching rear entrance.
Where's one at?
Blue. I'm here. Right outside, I'm opening the door. Everybody good?
Gas inbound.
I believe we're in building 3. We should move to building 4, which is straight ahead of us. Let's see if we can get one more cast run though in that grid that they just did.
Hey, firm.
Oh.
There's definitely audio in a vehicle out the back of us.
Popping red smoke. Popped red smoke.
All teams, indexing.
Index.
Roger.
Jesus Christ, fighting a whole fucking battalion. Jesus fuck.
Yeah. Honestly, I liked what we did. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Y'all did great.
I think we did good.
Yeah.
Oh, there's bodies here. But you need extra radios. I picked up everyone's fucking radios.
Yeah, good shit, dude. Weird fucking.
Hey, give me a 4-man front for now. Just make it look nice and clean. Ravs, I want you on the end, brother. Oh my god.
Alright. I know that was fucking insanely hectic. You guys were crazily outnumbered, right? I know that. I just kind of wanted to give you guys some extra fun shit, considering we sat through a bunch of classroom shit and all that. But again, I wasn't really looking for, as much on the assault itself, just more on like how you guys called formations, how you held it, decisions you made, so on and so forth. I think you all did very fucking great. How do we feel about the little FTX action?
Amazing.
Fucking awesome action, but holy fucking shit, man.
Yeah, so do y'all remember when you were initially going in and you guys, which by the way, Devious, or whoever called Ranger File in that creek bed, fucking awesome. That shit was great, right? Limited path, restricted movement, perfect application for file formation. You guys set up, a line for assaults. You guys were bounding really good over in LOAs, and you guys called to bound back when you were taking contact and you realized that you were outnumbered. So I took a clip of one part of it that I'm going to end up posting just so you guys don't think that at any point I never spawned anybody behind you guys, and I maybe only spawned like 10 extra people from what I initially spawned while you guys were setting up, right? So when you guys pushed up in that creek bed and you saw the contact in the road in front of you, Rev called it out, there was actually an encampment to the right side of that tree line that you guys couldn't see, and one of these fuckers, while y'all went in a firing line, literally, I watched him. It's in this clip. He goes from that camp. He goes all the way back behind you guys, and he sneaks up behind you and just starts laying. I think he dropped like 2 or 3 of you, right? That's the downside to a firing line. You're vulnerable to that rear flank, or really any flank, but especially that rear. Again, this guy was there before you guys ever stepped off. I will say absolutely good shit holding security on that bridge while you guys were, like, you took the time, you were fucking 50 to 75 meters away from contact, staring right at them. Not once did they know you guys were there until you started engaging, so that was really fucking cool to see. You guys handled that great. For the most part, like I said, this was a formation movement training, right? You guys did great. The one thing that I'll say, just try to do better on is your security. You guys got a lot better at it towards middle to the end. The beginning was a little shaky. Like I said, you had that guy flank you and all that. But as far as calling the formations, holding the formations, the bounding, the different movement techniques, I think you guys executed that fucking perfectly. Maybe I'd harp a little bit on spacing in some areas, but for the most part, I think you guys did very fucking well at that. So good shit, gentlemen. As far as me, well, I'll start with the training first. Is there any kind of questions, comments, concerns that you guys had for the actual training itself, or the FTX?
I think it was great. I think it was a fucking good little training session. Just, yeah, maybe not a battalion-size element next time.
Yeah, you guys were vastly outnumbered. Like I said, we sat in a classroom session, so I wanted to give you guys some real
Yeah, it was definitely fun, though. Holy
high-level shit. And, that another reason why I kind of did that is there's parts where I want you guys to be outnumbered so that you make that tentative decision, okay, what are we going to do from this point? We're outnumbered. We can't just big dick this and assault it, right? We're going to have to get the fuck out of here and regroup, which you guys eventually did. So what techniques are we going to use to get out of that area? What formations are we going to use? How are we going to bound? And you guys did that perfectly. Like I said, this was the first training I've given within the regiment, so if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns as far as my training overall went, I'm more than open to hearing that.
I think it was good. I think it was great. Good training.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good too. Going from platoon size to battalion sized element was a little bit of a shocker, but overall I thought it wasn't a bad thing at all. I'm not even trying to say that. It's just like it made us lock in. So I thought it was a good experience.
Yeah, and like I said, that makes you have to make those decisions as squad lead. All right, my guys are outnumbered. I got to get them the fuck out of here or we're all going to die. And I'm not going to lie, I started deleting quite a few guys because I was like, okay, maybe you went a little trigger happy on spawning these motherfuckers. But no, I think you guys did absolutely great. I'll post everything on it in the ICO reports, but if no one has anything else, you guys are free to go.
We got some intel, by the way. We got.
I see that. Let's see what we got.
Warrior gathered some intel over here.
Let's see what we got on these guys. We've got Mr. Oh wait, you can't see who it belongs to.
Should be
David
able to.
Wilson. That sounds like an American.
The Browns are American.
Wait, can I not see the Russians?
It's bugged out for some reason.
Huh. It says these are someone's personal belongings, though it's hard to tell who they belong to.
How many did we kill? That's what I want to know.
You guys took out, I'd say in all, you guys definitely took out close to a... I deleted quite a bit, so I'll give it a safe call and say you guys probably took out almost a company-size element. Just yourselves.
God damn.
With a fucking 5-man team, so good shit. And these, dude, I'm telling you, those AIs, they were, like, genuinely impressing me on how they were moving on y'all. Like, it wasn't just bullshit, they're not moving, they're there. Like, these motherfuckers, I'm telling y'all, were fucking flanking on y'all. And you guys handled it really well.
I counted 9 casualties, but I don't know what what BJ actually got, because we kind of lost track after that.
Yeah. And you know, that's another thing too. You guys did really well with when you died. You got back on your comms and did all that really good. So, like I said, overall, you guys did fucking awesome. Pat on the backs. And yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna FaceTime my woman for a little bit so she doesn't get all bitchy like they tend to get. And
Yep.
I'll probably be back on in the pubs in, say, an hour or so. So if you guys are on and around, then I'll see you there.
And I'm still waiting on that price for the flight to Alaska, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that's a fucking bit of a jump, but maybe one day. Sounds good, gentlemen. If y'all don't have anything else for me, thank you all very much, especially the Dominion guys and I think we might have some Mythic as well. So I appreciate you boys staying around for this. It definitely helped because, as you see, if not, it would have been like 4 fucking people from Oathbreakers.
Yeah,
so.
We appreciate y'all, man. That was a lot of fun too, having y'all.
It was fun.
Fucking
TL's.
Well, to be honest, that's my first proper training. So with you guys, so.
Oh, nice.
Paul
It was a
is
good
fucking
one.
shit on that MG, man. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
you were ripping them up. I was watching you.
Belt fed all the way, mate.
SLs, TLs, you know, if there's anything from this training that you guys really liked and you want to implement within your own squad, within your own fire team, by all means, that fucking presentation, right? It's in Imperium General, so you guys are free to look at that. I'm probably going to update it some just to add some more shit in there. I was just on a time crunch, but yeah, more than welcome to use that shit. But yeah, I'm going to fucking bounce out for a little bit before I'm single, and I will be back on the pubs hopefully in an hour or so.
Cool. Thank you for the
Later.
training.
You're right.
All right, gentlemen.
Hey guys, little disclaimer. Next update when it comes out for Arma, the AIs are getting a fucking buff.
Lewis,
Yeah, you thought they were
AIs.
good now. They're gonna be even better later.
Yeah, they're gonna be even worse.
Oh god damn it! Look,
Yeah.
I don't mind that the AI is tough, right? I don't care, right? But make it fair. Make it to when I hit that motherfucker 2 times in the chest, he's dead. Don't make it to where I have to hit that motherfucker 6 times. You know what I mean? Like, because I know I'm hitting my shots, so don't fucking do it where I have to shoot an AI 6 fucking times for it to die. That's crazy.
Alright, boys, I'll see y'all later. Good shit tonight.
Alright, man. Yeah, good shit, Devious. Fucking way to go. Alright, Warrior. Fucking good shit, brother. Glad you have my fucking back out there, man.
Always, dog, always. Laying down some hate, brother. I don't know what you're saying. Your mic's muted.
Oh shit, my bad. I was trying to keep us alive, man.
Yeah, bro, it was getting crazy out there, dog.
That was fucking wild.
That was pretty badass, though. Dude, there was one part when we were in the creek bed when we fucking retreated and ran out of ammo and everything, bro. Busted my pistol up, shot twice, killed a guy. Reload, dude.
You pulled your pistol out and did the same thing.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, grab my weapon. I was like, fuck.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Exactly what I did too, man.
Man.
Oh, dude, that shit was amazing, dog. There's some good training.
Both on con. Yeah, it was. We were both on con of that creek bed. I saw you pull out your pistol. I was like, yeah, fuck getting my weapon. I'm putting my sidearm out.
Yeah, well, because I was watching you, making sure like, because they were trying to heal you, and I was like, well, I got fucking coverage, so I'm laying down hate. They come up from the rear, I kill them, I get knocked out, and then that's when you're still knocked out. I pull out my pistol, and we start killing motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
So, but it was pretty badass.
Apparently I was late, man. Fuck, I just got off shift. I thought I was gonna have enough time to jump in on this.
Oh yeah, you missed it, man.
Missed it, bro.
Who are you with?
I'm with Warhammer 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They might actually be still going. Oh. Yeah, fucking. We were doing movements and shit formations and.
Yeah, it's the Discord's a lot to take in, man, because like I'm
Dude,
trying
yeah,
to pay
it is.
attention, and one guy told me, hey, listen, just pay attention to like Warhammer and Imperium, and you're golden. But like prior to joining this, I picked up all these overtime shifts, so like my fucking schedule's all over the place right now. So,
But that's alright, man. Just let your chain of command know what's going on. You know what I mean? IRL comes first, you know?
Oh, yeah, I've been doing that. It's just like, fuck it, like, I want to be more involved with this shit.
Just look in the top right of the calendar. Anything Imperium you can attend. Anything Warhammer, I guess is your unit.
Yep.
Good, yep. Pay attention definitely to theirs. But anything Imperium you can join in on Man and Learn. So, Freedom Company, Mythic, anything like that. So anything in the Imperium server you can. Or Oathbreaker. So if you ever get our trainings, you can join it.
Apex Warrior.
Fucking, thought right now.
Were you Apex? Were you part of a fucking Black Ops 2 back in the day? Fucking clan that was Warrior.
No, not at
No.
all.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
No,
man.
dude,
Just pay attention to that top right calendar. Help you out a lot.
Yeah, that's what
Also
I noticed.
the-
So that's the only reason I knew about this event was because I saw it pop up.
And the announcements, pay attention to the announcements. That'll pop up for your company. And then, so they got Regiment Discord also has like a lot of trainings and shit going on. But with those, you have to watch out for the modded and not.
Yeah.
So you'll just have to be like, hey, what about this training? And they'll, if you're interested in it, you just ask someone and they'll tell you it's modded, and you'll be like, fuck. That's where I'm at right now. I wanted to attend SEER training, and it's fucking modded, so.
Yeah, dude. I used to be, so like back in 2018, I was part of the Nilsson unit when I had a gaming laptop on Arma.
Alright, guys. Well, I'm gonna end the stream here. Appreciate you guys fucking checking in and watching it and staying tuned. You guys are fucking badass. Hey, Rev, I was streaming the whole thing, so if you want to check it out, just go to my stream.
Hell yeah. Is it clipped or what?
Yeah, I streamed the whole thing.
Hell yeah. Add me on Twitch, Rev Snipes all under.
Alright, I'll do it on YouTube.
Because of the wife. So.
Alright, brother. Be safe.
Love you boys, bye.
Love you, bye. Alright, yeah, guys. I'll be out. Peace.